Hello, one. Hello, all. I am Wraith. And soon enough, we will enter the Dark Ages. But for now, let's go through eternity. Welcome to another episode of Big Apple 3am, when it may be late, but the night is still young. Sunshine, Melinda. Sunshine. This guy was running full speed. What's up, Teddy? With stolen $1 pizza attack dogs are chasing him. What? What? Where and how? What? Hey, Chris, how's it going? What did you think about Sky Blue return to AW after missing 10 months? The broken fibula. I thought she did really well, and I can't wait for her to kick some more ass in AEW. What's up, Al? How's it going, dude? How's it going? How's it going? Sorry I didn't get my video out today. Been preoccupied with a few things. Maybe not get it out tomorrow. Most likely Saturday. Man. Making videos tough. Did anybody catch the new list of games Nintendo said they're going to upgrade for the Switch 2? So that includes, let's see, what was it? Damn, I forgot. Oh, Pokemon Violet and Scarlet. So they're going to be upgraded to 4K, I think HDR, stuff like that. So that's good. I like it. What's up, Steven? How's it going? How are things in Kiwi Land? Yes, sir, I like it. Sky Blue did great, and you didn't know she was gone for 10 months. Right, exactly. She went right on a horse and kicked ass. As she should. I'm glad. A lot of Nintendo said even Nintendo's. Yes, so exactly. So for the first time in 20 years, Nintendo opened up another store in the United States. The first one being in New York. I should know. I went to the grand opening. Both grand openings, the Nintendo World Store and Nintendo rebranded as Nintendo New York Store. And oh, wait, what? I didn't even know there was a room here. Okay. Okay. This is interesting. So I honestly don't think San Francisco is a great place to open up a new store. It should either be Texas, Chicago, or dare I say it, LA, because crime is really gone rampant in San Francisco. Oh, why did I not see this? Damn it. And I know they have security there, but that's for today. You notice how they never ever had security outside for Nintendo New York store? Think about it. New Zealand has been New Zealand. Okay, good to know. How's the weather there? I did 4 levels of Doom Dark Ages already. How are you liking it so far, Maxim? How do you compare it to Eternal? I think Eternal is much better than. And what's up, Maxim? How you doing, by the way? I think Eternal is so much better than Doom 2016. A stolen $1 pizza? Yeah, Maxim, Doom Dark Ages is $130. No way you spend that much money on it. Depends what version you're getting, though. Or if you get Game Pass, you get it for free. Just saying. Sky didn't win, and if she did, she wasn't going to be Tony Storm for. Right. She should have won, though. Should have won. That's just me. Oh, yes. Oh, look at this. Oh, I did not know about this. Ooh. Chainsaw. Oh, this is good. What's the significance of the bunny? I don't get it. Demonology today. I like that. Ooh, cool stuff. Oh, you can play the original Doom on this? That's so cool. Huh? Look at that Doom soundtrack right there. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Dallas? Yeah, Seattle makes more sense. Exactly. Nintendo's like right there. Oh, wouldn't I, dude? I'd love a guitar that would look like that. Fucking A. Bought it for 70 on Steam, not 130. Maxim, do you live in New Zealand? Isn't AEW having an extra event this weekend, or is that NXT? Nope, American. That's the most I tell. New Zealand. Oh, New Zealand's $130. Yeah, damn, dude. But you get the regular edition, Steven? Mark Plyer's dad is in Doom Eternal. What do you mean? Oh, it's so cool. The stuff I collected, huh? Haha. Wow, there's that many dolls in this game? Ah, crap. Collector. Oh, look at this. Look at the games they have here. I see. What's on there? On the, all the way to the left. The first Doom, Quake, Quake 3 Arena, another Doom, Doom 2. That's so cool. Where was I? What do you mean, where was I? San Fran will do okay. Lots of foot traffic and busy airport. San Jose last the 49 game was also scanning with the planes. Yeah, but the crime is running so rampant there. You collect dolls now, huh? No. No, I'm fine paying $70. I think that Game Pass deal for $30 is fluffing the premium edition numbers. $100. Ah, he's on one of the covers of the books. Oh, I didn't know that. $70 is steep for the new Doom game. Xenoblade Chronicles came out recently, still for 60. Yep. Just talking about the area. Anywhere they put it'll be busy. The area? Actually, I'm going to Manhattan tomorrow. I may go to Nintendo store tomorrow, see what they got. But 1984 Dead Demons, Demon Farm. Eat Ripped Hair. I think the book called How to Comb Your Mustache says it was made by him. Didn't know that. This is so cool. I like this. Hey, what's up, Colma? Have you haven't seen? There's two 4K images of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet from. Yeah, I saw it, and not impressed, to be honest. Just it's the fact that, man, those textures look like shit, dude. That game, I know it's been years since they made that game, but it did not age well, man. It did not age well. I'd rather them make a 4K of Pokemon. Oh, excuse me, Coliseum and Pokemon. What? Something Darkness, Gale of Darkness, XD, whatever. In 4K, it's the same thing, just higher res. It looks like more Pokemon on screen at once. We're talking about the area of San Francisco not being a good. Yeah. I don't know where in San Francisco, but honestly, in San Francisco in general, is not good. Lots of businesses are closing. And when I went there back in 2019, I went there twice. I went there 2016, which I loved, except for one block that was like really bad. Like, I'm talking about like junkies and bums, like that one block. But when I went back to the 2019, instead of that one block, it was like a couple blocks. It spread. I'm like, okay, and I saw needles on the ground and drug vials. It's just, I did not have a good. I had the same feeling I had when I was when I'm here. Like, I just look over your shoulder and everything. I didn't like that. But that was 2019. Since then, it went way, way, way worse. It's gone way worse. And again, stores are shutting down, robberies going. People are just robbing shit, and they're not, and then nothing's happening. They're not getting caught, and when they get arrested, they get right back out. So what's the fuck's the point? So I think that was a really bad decision to put Nintendo San Francisco in that area. Should have been, as Dallas said, Seattle. That's where Nintendo is. Nintendo of America is run by Riri's Chorus the stores. I know. They're most of them are fucking woke. We're talking about so Wraith, there's a new big pizza place in Manhattan now called Series. After their one bite review, they sold out right. Really? Do you have a link to like a video or something we can watch? By the way, I may go, maybe not this weekend, next weekend, to Prince Street Pizza in New York City, where they have like a special spicy pizza. I may get it because I don't do spicy, but it comes with like inside a box that has the art for Doom, the Dark Ages. So, and it's limited edition, and they're only doing it until June. So, yeah. Personally, I myself never got into Pokemon. I love Pokemon, but they need to really revamp it, man. They really got to do a lot better with the animations and the open world. The technology's not there yet. I don't even think Switch 2 can handle it. I think the next system is will be able to handle it. Or if you know what, just fix the art style. Just make it look like the anime. You know how the Dragon Ball Z games look just like the anime now? Do that. Have the Pokemon game look just like the anime, so it won't really stress out. You don't have to worry striking out the developers with it. Oh, it needs to look exactly like a CGI dragon. Like, it's okay. It's anime. Apparently, Union Square, where South San Francisco is getting back to normal and has a lot of people. That's what. Oh, I know exactly where that is. That's their Union Square is basically our Times Square, and we also have a place called Union Square. If it's going back to normal, maybe. I hope so, but it all depends on the people who run the city. That's if it's the same assholes, then I wouldn't expect much. It'll probably go back. So it's funny how New York, because I was just talking about this, Coma, because we went to the grand opening of Nintendo World New York. And there, as far as I remember, as far as I know, there had not been any news about any robberies and anyone stealing anything. I'm sure there have been like small cases, like someone tried to steal something, but nothing in the news like, oh, these robbers went on a crime spree in Nintendo New York. No, nothing like that. The only news I've ever heard for Nintendo New York was that someone threw a rock through the window. I don't know, probably a PlayStation fan or something. I'm just kidding. I know what that. It's just one of those things like, oh, it you know, defund the police and Did you go to see Alcatraz? No, I wanted to. At the time, I didn't have that much time, to be honest. I was there for a few hours. The first time I went there for a job. The second time I went there for just to see, like, just to tour around the city, and I didn't have time. I would have. What are we playing? What's up, Rev? We're playing Doom Eternal. No Dark Ages yet. Pretty soon, once I beat this mofo. Spicy penis. Considering it's in like the village, probably. I hope San Fran will change soon. Last year, a rookie 49ers player got mugged in daylight for his watch. Dude fought and ended up getting shot. You see what I'm fucking talking about? Fucking 40, the 40 fucking Niners, dude. The 40 fucking Niners. He got mugged and got shot when he fought back. What happens to those poor people that line up to get a Switch too? What if they do a midnight launch there, and there's a group of fucking thugs in the cars waiting like across the street? You don't fucking know. That's what I'm saying. And by the way, that area where Nintendo New York is very safe. Because there's a lot of policemen there. That's basically at Rockefeller Center, and New York doesn't fuck around with Rockefeller Center. So they're absolutely police there. Don't expect fucking bums and fucking vagrants like laying on the floor doing drugs in front of the store. No, that doesn't happen. That does not happen. What's up, Raz? How's it going? I miss Game Boy Color graphics for Pokemon. Me too. Me too. Where the fuck do I go? Oh, there it is. What came first, the Pokemon game or anime? The game. Or the anime, but anime came out not too long after the game because Nintendo at the time knew it was going to be big, maybe not that big, but it was going to be make waves. So they were ready. They were ready to make manga, they were ready to make, TV series. So yeah. You know what I miss about Game Boy? Not necessarily the graphics, the music, the sound. I love Game Boy sounds, dude. Like, ding, ding, ding. It just sounds so different. It's so cool. You don't hold it against me spending Sunday with my mom instead of internet strangers, right? Right? Why the hell would I care if you like spend time with your mom? Spend time with your mom. She's a priority, dude. Doesn't happen in Kansas City. What doesn't happen in Kansas City? Hey, what's up, Chaos? How's it going? The anime starts with the opening of the Game Boy. Yes, that's actually awesome. I remember watching it the first time. I was like, oh shit, Gengar and Nidorino. Hi, Lehel, Nidorino. Union Square used to be cool back in the day. Our firing who worked at it at the Hyatt for us, the deal in the suite. Can't believe Bloomingdale's, Nordstrom, Macy's closed, and a lot of other pharmacies too, pharmacy chains like Walgreens. Like, it's just people don't give a shit, dude. People don't give a shit. They just rob and they, you know what I fucking hate, dude? It's that, and I don't want to hear any bullshit, not from you guys, but from any politician. Oh, but they're stealing to feed their families. That is fucking bullshit, dude. That is horse shit. Just because you need something, that doesn't give you the right to fucking break the law. You think some guy goes, oh, I had to sexually assault the girl because I didn't have sex in 5 years. So fucking what? Jerk off then. Go fuck yourself. Don't touch women. Leave them alone. So any politician that does that, they go, oh, they're just feeding their families. No, fuck them. Fuck them, please. Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. Anyways, that's why those businesses are just not there anymore. It was thriving. Then of course you can't touch criminals anymore, because if you touch a criminal, the policeman is the bad guy. Oh, all because of the stupid fucking asshole who overdosed on fentanyl. He became a national hero to fucking fools. Had to change everything, didn't he? Anyways, nothing. We have all the stuff, just nothing. What? Nothing. We have all the stuff, just none of publicity. Oh. And I said what I said. They stole some bread, 60 inches. I know. They stole Jordans and Air Force Ones and fucking clothes and TVs. Oh, they need it for their family. Yeah, sure. The sound was very distinctive. Now it seems like everyone has an orchestra, and as a result, they all sound the same. That aside, I just miss the simplicity. Nowadays, every retro RPG looks like they were made with RPG. Yeah, that's true. That's why I liked 16-bit music, because that was like the perfect blend of, like, putting in like MIDI and orchestral music, even though it didn't sound like exactly like the PlayStation one, and then like 8 to 16-bit music. It's so cool, man. It was awesome. I would love to. You know what? Actually, I'm thinking about buying something and making my own music, not just for the stream, but just in general. I've always felt I had like a musical talent. Not that I'm saying I'm talented. I'm just saying I always felt like I wanted to make music. I actually have this fucking giant keyboard here that I don't use, but I want something a little smaller so I can put on my desk. I really don't have room for that giant keyboard, but when I move out, I'm gonna use that one for sure. But just something small so I can get started. Nothing too expensive. That keyboard was expensive though. Has anything changed in America since Trump came in? You mean like deporting illegals and making laws where men shouldn't compete with women in sports? Something like that. Yeah, it's gotten a little better, but it's the cities is what the problem is. It's just there's so many illegals and there's so much crime. It's the governors and the judges and the mayors of those cities that just let the criminals do whatever the fuck they want. And that's the problem. Does it have blast processing though? I know. I don't think it does. Wraith theme ripoff of the Garfield cartoon 90s theme. We're ready to party. We're ready. I hope you bring lots of spaghetti. Come right in, come to
News
waste
for
for
the
fun never
faithful.
ends.
The deceiver, Samuel Hayden,
Wraith and
has
the friends.
fallen. The Ark is no more.
It's been good so far, but it's only been a few months. It's only been a few months.
The cleansing of Earth will ensure a 100% natural environment for the remainder
Oh, crap.
of our planet's history.
Ooh. Runner express elevator going to hell. Going down. Eat it.
This area is no longer secure. Evacuation protocol is in effect.
The actual core of the song stood out with chiptunes. Now everything's obscured with drums and violins and cellos and everything else. Imagine limiting your song to triangle only and still having bands headbang to it, right? Yeah, because the thing is, when you are limited to something, that's when your imagination goes wild. Because if you have unlimited resources, you're like, I don't know what to do. But if you're limited, you're like, okay, if I try this, I'll go with this. You know what I mean? So it's, as a creator, it makes sense. It's plausible to do more with less. I'm glad I'm getting around 170 first-person FPS with Doom Dark Ages. I was annoyed that the game had forced ray tracing. Does it? Do it, Wraith. Make the tune. Do you know the story of the creation of the NBA on NBC Jingle? John Tesh made that, right? The creator had a spark of the rhythm, called his phone home, recorded on his voicemail because of traveling. There you go. Which is taxing. On your PC, yes. You have it on the easiest difficulty. What, this? No, I have it in like normal. Besides, I don't want to feel, when I'm playing a game, I don't want to feel frustrated. I don't want to feel fucking frustrated. I want to have fun. Now, if it's something where if you beat the game in the highest difficulty, you get the best ending. Okay, different story. I'll try it out. But I'm just here to beat the game, man. Oh crap. Raz, what's your favorite soundtrack with chiptunes? Curious. All of you, what's your favorite soundtrack with chiptunes? Pokemon soundtrack was fucking bomb. Oh, another one. That bicycle theme. Yeah, PC, but my monitor can only display 144. Ah, technology is barely catching up with you. Playing on easy or not, it's absolutely having fun time. Yeah, correct, Wraith. We don't have unlimited time like we used to. Exactly. If I was a teenager with no responsibilities, I'm not saying that's what you're doing, Rev. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I can't be here like, oh yeah, fucking. If I spend another 3 hours in this boss, I can't do that. I'm just giving you shit. I don't care. I was hoping you were playing Dark Ages. Oh, I will. Next week I'll be playing Dark Ages. Wraith is Uncle Buck. More like Uncle. I don't know. I fucked that up. Oh, you again. Boom. Ooh. Takoyaki. Wait. What's that saying? Hold on. Takoyaki flavor. Hug oats. Oka sushi. Sushi flavored candy. Ugh. Party pack. Rabbit stew flavor. Classic salty flavor. Hey, give me that one. What does that say? Broccoli. Ew. Hell no, I don't know broccoli. Sweet potato flavor. Okay, okay. Sweet potato's not bad. Okay. Okay, glutens. Sweet potato flavor. Yeah, look at that. Steamed broccoli flavor. Wonton chips. That sounds better than broccoli. Heading back. All right, Dallas. See you soon. You only a few hours in the boss. Yeah, I know. I'm not far in this game. I think I'm like halfway through. I think. First one that comes to mind is Rocket Knight. Then flashback. Streets of Rage is worthy of attention. It gets, but Cyborg Justice is better and underrated. I think I played that, or you told me about that. King Candy's Dope Chan. Duke, what's up, dude?
Hail to the king, baby.
Man, I'm playing Jedi Survivor on second easiest difficulty, and it took me months to beat this one boss. Yeah? I spent days on this game trying to beat it on God mode. If I have time, I'll beat it on God mode. But what do you get when you... here's a question, Rev. What do you get when you beat it on God mode? Mr. Trump wants to know.
I want to know what you get if you beat it on God mode. Is it good? Do you get the best ending? Or do you get some crappy ending?
My graphics card give me a free Doom Dark Ages skin. Makes the Slayer black and green dorky advertising there. You guys got to try Sushi Burrito. Your life will change instantly. There's such thing as Sushi Burrito? Ultraviolence as far as I got. You get nothing? Okay, so... legit, I'm being respectful and sincere when I ask you this. Then why should I play it on God mode if I get nothing? Do I get like a special trophy like, oh, you're the fucking man? You join an elite group, only like 1,000 people in the world that have beaten this game in God mode? Anything? Nothing? The best ending better than any other ending in history.
The best ending, better than any other ending in history, people. Listen to Melinda. She knows what she's talking about. Yes, it's about self-satisfaction. I know all about self-satisfaction. I self-satisfy myself all the time.
Super dope. I yet to have how much of this game to keep at it. You shouldn't as a creator. I shouldn't? I mean, self-satisfaction is a good thing, because it's like, hey, I beat it, but what do you think is more important? 100%ing a game or beating the game in the highest difficulty? What's the biggest honor? What's the bigger honor there? 100% completing the game, which I guess means platinum, getting a platinum award or diamond or whatever, or beating it at the highest difficulty. You beat it on Nightmare. Wow. Wraith, you get honor that no other man has. That's true. That's true. but I'm autistic and playing with keyboard and mouse. Wow. I'm sure you do. You did. No, I'm serious. I'm asking legitimately. When I say that, when I ask you something sincere and respectful, I mean it. Because if I didn't, I'd be like, oh, well, what's the point of me being in a god mode? Sushi Burrito is so dope. I tried it a long time ago in Long Beach, right along the creation that Pokeball was born. What the hell's Pokeball? Keeping your crowd happy. So by beating it in god mode, I'm keeping my crowd happy. Eat it. Come get some. Huh. There you are. So I can get away, huh? Boom. Pop just like a balloon. Beating Dead Space on hardcore mode gave you a foam hand for a gun, which killed everything in one hit. But at that point, there's no reason to keep playing. Now, if I beat the game at the highest difficulty, and it unlocks like a special secret DLC with new levels and the boss, yeah, sure, or secret ending, yeah, I'll do it. No, just playing what they want. Be right back in like 20 minutes. All right, Duke, no problem. Typically for me in a gameplay, I want to exceed as far as I can first and seek a finish. In a game, and say games with percentages and items I can go back to, I would for as close to 100% as I can. 100%, right? So 100%. But again, for me, it all depends on the game too. This, I'm more likely I can 100% realistically, but something like Xenoblade Chronicles X or like World of Warcraft, I have no time nor patience for that. It's not, see, that's the thing. It's not even just the time, it's the patience. Beating games with OHKO is awesome though. I ran through Streets of Rage on 3DS 3D Classics, where every punch, including boss, died in a single hit. A lot of fun. Oh, I love those 3D Classics. Are 3DS games getting expensive now? I think they should, because those are the only format that you can play those games in 3D. Mario 3D Land, all the 3DS games. All the 3DS games. I want to get Shovel Knight back for 3DS. I sold it. I want to get it back though. Playing all those games in 3D is awesome, man. Damn, I have no more ammo? Wow. For me, I'll play it on as hard as difficulty as I actually can. That doesn't frustrate you? Love you, bye. Someone has to sleep for me. Alright, Rev. Take care. And I hope you get the sleep that someone's trying to sleep for you. I don't understand what you're trying to say. But have a good night then, I guess. Did anybody pre-order the Switch 2? I still have no pre-order. I'm going to try my luck at the Nintendo store and see where that goes. Oh. I feel like, oh, what's OHKO? Instead of should be trainers or cheat codes to help you learn the game properly and prepare you for a hardcore mode playthrough. Not a reward for doing the most hardcore shit. Is one hit, oh, one hit KO. Gotcha. Thank you. 3DS games costs are fluctuating from what I've noticed. Some games dropped, others went up. Which games went up? You know, a game is worth money. Professor Layton meets Phoenix Wright. I just bought a 4th Switch earlier this week. Thank you. I won't play on the hardest difficulty if it's too hard for me, if you get what I mean. Yeah, I do. My brother asked if I got an invite from Nintendo, and so I used his credit card info to buy him one. Oh, cool. It's like the rewards for beating the weapons in Final Fantasy VII. You don't need Knights of the Round if you can beat the weapons already. Should I... Oh. Should I get Final Fantasy VII Remake? Oh, I'm dead. Notice how it's on Switch 2 and not on Xbox. And so what's this bullshit where Square Enix wants to reboot everything? I don't understand. There's news that they want to reboot everything. They want to do something. Final Fantasy VII Remake is really good. Okay. I just like the turn-based combat. I wouldn't call it a remake reboot though. Then what would you call it? A reimagining? Can't say without spoiling it. I still haven't gotten part 2 of Final Fantasy VII Remake or even the DLC for part 1. Get the original game instead. I have it. The original PlayStation 1 game, I have it. I got platinums on Elden Ring, Bloodborne, and Yakuza like a... Damn! Platinum and Elden Ring? Dude, how long did that fucking take? But the first game of Remake follows Final Fantasy VII PS1 pretty closely. It really expands what happens on like the first disc of Final Fantasy VII. What do you think of Bloodborne, Maxim? But Final Fantasy VII Rebirth changes itself from Final Fantasy VII. Changes it? Amazing horror adventure. They should reboot their company, cancel the impending Final Fantasy VII remake, and reboot the trilogy again from the beginning, but good this time. What good? But what good is them rebooting the company though? Like, because they've gotten stale, man. All they do is remakes and ports and shit. Like, what's the last fucking real good game that came out of Square that was brand new? Well, Octopath Traveler. I liked Octopath, but it wasn't like, you know, oh my god, you gotta go play it. Graphically, it looks awesome, but, and to be honest, indie devs like the ones who made Expedition 33 are fucking embarrassing companies like Square Enix, because a lot of the third-party companies aren't doing shit, really. Capcom and Sega, I would have to say, are the ones actually doing something. And I guess for, as a stretch, Microsoft, right? But because Microsoft bought like almost all the third parties. Ubisoft is gonna die pretty soon, because I saw their latest financial statistics, and want to call it profits. It is not fucking good. It is not good at all. Final Fantasy 16 was good. I love Final Fantasy 16. But what else? What other than Final Fantasy? You know what I'm saying? Square is riding just high on only Final Fantasy. They got then there's what? Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest is more popular in Japan, so they get their audience there. But what else? They got to keep coming, man, with all these IPs. They got to fucking, I guarantee if they make a Chrono Trigger 2D HD remake, they'll sell 1 million copies easy. I'll buy it without a fucking doubt. But make more Chrono games. Where's Parasite Eve 1 and 2 remaster or reboot, whatever? I want to, dude. I've never played Parasite Eve 1 and 2, but I definitely want to play those fucking games. Where's fucking Xenosaga and Xenogears? You know what I mean? No, wait, isn't Xenogears from Namco? Wait, no, Gears is Squaresoft. Saga is Namco, right? I forget. Do you have a favorite George Romero zombie film, Wraith? Dawn of the Dead. It's a good one. I love both the original and the remake. What about you, Maxim? You Fruit Loop, they are surviving in Dragon Quest in Japan and Final Fantasy 14 MMORPG. Final Fantasy 14 is a godly game, and yeah, that makes them so much money. I tried that once. I can't play MMORPGs. They need to make a public statement that they aren't bowing to DEI anymore, and then redo all their popular shit free of the crap and respecting their core audience. Right. I think they revealed that they have no plans for new IP for years to come. Then they're fucked. This is how a company should, especially in video games, a company should exact their plans. Make an IP, some of them become successful, some of them won't. The ones that are, make sequels to it. Make more sequels, and then make new IP. And then if those new IPs successful, make sequels to that, and so forth and so forth. So I remember a time where Nintendo, it was just Mario and Zelda and Star Fox and Metroid, right? That's it. For years it was like that. and I guess Kirby to a certain extent, right? But yeah, then you got Donkey Kong Country. Okay, came back, right? What else? And the 64 era, not nothing else. Well, at the time, Banjo-Kazooie, but now that's Microsoft's. But then came Pokemon. Boom, brand new IP, fucking Grand Slam, international phenomenon, right? What else? What's after that? Not much. Well, Animal Crossing. There you go. Animal Crossing didn't start out that too good, but it became a fucking multi-million-dollar hit a few years later. You know, you got Wii Sports, you got Splatoon. You know what I mean? You keep going with that. You have to keep adding to your repertoire and so forth. If you keep making the same thing, and then it's like it gets stale. Like, look at dude, Final Fantasy 16, as good as it is, more people talking about Expedition 33 than Final Fantasy 16 at all. Ubisoft employees are going back to working in the office now. I heard Square. What do you mean going back to the office? Where were they working before? Square just need to get on. I agree. Raise screens screaming at Sony. Where's Blasto 2? Where's Parappa the Rapper? Damn it. Xenogears is Square Enix. Oh, okay. Xenosaga is Namco, but it's made by Monolith Soft. Right. So Monolith made Xenogears too, or just Xenosaga? The last couple of new IPs from Square Enix have been bad, and no one has bought them. Which ones were there? Were they Harvestella, Valkyrie, Elysium? Oh, Forspoken. Oh, Forspoken, fucking bomb. So yeah, but that's their fault. They're the ones that want to implement that DEI bullshit. So that's their fault. Any game that implements that fucking thing, sorry, I don't mean be an asshole, but deserve to fucking fail. E.g., Assassin's Creed Shadows. What the fuck are you doing putting a black man as a protagonist in the Japanese feudal Japan? What the fuck crack are you smoking to give you that idea? And even better, while you're slicing and dicing Japanese people, a hip-hop soundtrack is in the background. Like, what the fuck is that, dude? What is Square Enix famous for? Final Fantasy. Well, actually, Square saw Final Fantasy. Enix, before they merged, was Dragon Quest. Because I cannot remember anything about it. I'm going to bed, so I will see you next time of your stream. All right, Christopher, thanks for stopping by, dude. Take care, man. Have a good night. Final Fantasy 16 is like 2-3 years old at this point. People always talk more about indie shockers than good games from established IPs. Yeah, again, Expedition 33. Everyone's talking about that. They're talking about that more than Final Fantasy 16 when it came out. Look how much people talked about Balatro, and that game sucks. What is that game? It's supposed to be like poker or something. Ubisoft employees were working remotely, I guess, for a while. Oh, it depends on the job, man. It depends on the job, but they really should have a unified, like, Square Enix. That's what I'm saying. Square Enix in the 90s was fucking unstoppable, dude. Unstoppable. Because they have Final Fantasy, they had Chrono Trigger, they had Secret of Evermore, they had what's the other one? Super Mario RPG with Nintendo. They had Final Fantasy VII on PlayStation. That game alone put them in the fucking stratosphere in a whole fucking other level. You know what I mean? Again, what's the other one? Valkyrie Profile or something like that. I also heard Square Enix is now looking to unite closely back with Nintendo, so that may be good. You know what? That may be a good idea, because judging how Super Mario RPG was, that's not bad. Super Mario RPG Remake was great. I didn't finish it, but I gotta finish it. I fucking love that game, dude. So much. The real hero of Ass Creed is Japan, trying to defend themselves hopelessly against the antagonist, the black man. Yep. Dude, a lot of Asian people on Twitter were fucking going nuts on that game. I'm like, what? Like, oh, like a black man killing an Asian dude. How fucking original. Like, It was like shit. No, but that's what I'm saying. So okay, so Egypt gets to keep their culture, right? Italy gets to keep their culture. What are the other ones? Basically every country that Assassin's Creed visited gets to keep their culture, but Japan doesn't. They pissed them. They pissed off people so much that Japan actually got the Japanese government actually got pissed off at Ubisoft, and they had a meeting about that. And the fact of the matter is, they fucking doubled down. They're like, no, we gotta bring this game out. People don't love it. No, dude, it's fucking disrespectful as fuck. Wow. Johnny Somalia Simulator. Exactly. That's exactly what they have. Johnny Somalia Simulator. As a matter of fact, fuck it. Hold on. Pause. Let's go to the rock block. Let's see here. Uh-huh. Oh. Sorry, just I talked to somebody real quick. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Yosuke was a real person. People are mad at a bunch of other reasons. He was a real person, but he wasn't a samurai. He was basically like a slave. But of course, he's the only black guy there. He's like, we gotta prop him up. They're looking bad now, so we gotta prop him up. Damn, bro! Imagine making such a terrible game that the literal government gets angry at you for basing it on their country. Yeah. Again, every other Assassin's Creed game was respectful to their proper country of origin. I think Enzo was his name, right? For the first one. I never really played Assassin's Creed. Well, that's Italy, right? They try to do as accurately as possible. Same thing with Egypt. But for Japan, they didn't. That's fucked up. Real person, yes. Real samurai, no. Right. And historically accurate as they advertise. Exactly. That's how they do. They want to prop up these motherfuckers like they invented everything. I'm surprised they didn't do that. Like, oh yeah, Yasuke was responsible for creating temples and bullshit. Like, no. Piss off. Assassin's Creed games are garbage anyway. Really? Even the first one? Anyways, hold on. Let's put some little music here. Hold on. Anyways, so take a look at this. Assassin's Creed Shadow sales are out, and it's way worse than you think. 2 months ago, Ubisoft launched another quadruple game, and a title that CEO himself called Make or Break for the company. Within days, Ubisoft proudly announced 3 million players, or 3 billion if you count Ubisoft Plus glorified DRM posing as a game launcher. Ubisoft celebrated, declaring their God's greatest gift to mankind and shattered all gaming records, yet no one knew the actual sales numbers. Now, 2 months later, we finally have the numbers, and they're brutal. On PS5, 1.7 million copies sold since launch. That was 2 months, right? In 2 months, it sold 1.7 million copies. On PC, 367 copies sold on Steam in the first 2 weeks, which after sales plummeted so hard, it became difficult for game analytics to gather accurate data. On Xbox, no exact numbers, but it's the worst performing among the 3 platforms. So let's be generous and assume it matches PC, so 367,000 copies. That brings a total of 2.4 million copies sold across all platforms. To put that into perspective, Ghost of Tsushima sold that many copies in just 3 days, and it was a PlayStation exclusive. Even Assassin's Creed 1, a game from 18 years ago sold 2.5 million copies in its first month. Ubisoft will post their earnings today in the next few hours. What do you think they're going to tell their investors to hide their massive flop of a game? And let's check their stock. Holy crap. Let's see here. Wow. Damn. There you have it. Woke people treat Japanese as if they're white. Yeah. Well, I think I heard that Japanese game creators are now more focused on making games more oriented around their cultures. A lot of those games will stay there. Good. The Japanese didn't create video games, but they fucking perfected and mastered video games, dude. Without them, I don't know what video games. We'll probably be playing fucking Pong Extreme number 8055. Like, now that's why I call Pong number 5004. Like, seriously. But anyways, yeah, since the Japanese, let them do whatever they want. Anybody could do whatever they want, all right? But the thing is, I just don't want woke shit in my games. If you're a video game company and you're an indie dev and you want to make game about fucking using the proper pronouns and shit, go ahead, do whatever you want. Fine. But if you're like Nintendo or Sony or Capcom and you put that bullshit like, oh, make your own character. Oh, is it figure A or figure B type of human being? Like, no. Male or female, that's fucking it. Thank God they kept that in Xenoblade Chronicles X. Thank God. Gotta be honest, yeah, even the first one sucked. 100%ing it put me off playing any others. Damn, was that bad? What if we find out that The Last Samurai has 110th trace of origin from Africa? I don't know. We can find out. Time to buy Ubi stock. Go ahead, buy it, dude. But Ubisoft, okay, besides Assassin's Creed, what do they have? Rayman. Rayman. Deborah, where'd you hide the controller, Deborah? Anyways. Rayman. Sleeping Dogs. Just Dance. Just Dance is big, I guess. Buy the dip, they say. The next is Silent Hill does look promising, rejecting Western ideals, unlike the last one. Rabbids, okay. Far Cry, good one, Alejandro. Okay, that's 5. Everybody loves Raymond. Everybody. Oh, Rabbids. Rabbids are the minions of the video game industry, but Raz, yeah, I'm actually looking forward to Silent Hill, the new one, because yeah, it does take away. So, okay, I can honestly say I've never played Silent Hill. I do have the games on Xbox. I had the HD collection. I know it's not the best one. I know, but without spoiling it, is Silent Hill primarily a place, or is it an ideal? You know, like Resident Evil isn't a place, right? At first it was the mansion in Raccoon City, but now Resident Evil can be anywhere. So is that Silent Hill? Like, is it relegated to one area? Tom Clancy games, good one. Yes, The Division, Splinter Cell, yeah. If I were Ubisoft, I'd stay away from Assassin's Creed for a long time. A long fucking time. The next one should be like Aztec. That would be fucking cool, right? Like the Aztec or Mayans. That would be fucking dope. But, by the way, keep that protagonist looking Hispanic. Okay? I don't want to see him motherfucking do the afro being like the emperor of all Mayans and shit. Anyways. Yeah, just chill on Assassin's Creed because you fucked up on that. Make a brand new Splinter Cell and go crazy on it. When I say go crazy, I mean hire the best writers, the best producers, whatever. Make it seem like if you're gonna go out in a blaze of glory. If the game does well, then you keep yourself afloat. If it fails, then well, at least you say you tried. I mean, being an early PS3 title, it's unfair to judge it by today's standards. But back then, yeah, I filled my Assassin's Creed needs 10 times over and never need to play another one. Wow, damn. I remember that game being fucking big fucking like deal back then. They should put more effort into Prince. Oh, you do know they're making Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake, right? Which, by the way, is a great game. I played Silent Hill 4, The Room, was first puzzled how they can draw up a game in a single room, but after 2 hours, it kind of worked. Really? I feel like another game that's something like Halo would be pretty cool. I'm worried about Halo. I'm not the biggest Halo fan because I've yet to play an actual Halo game throughout, but I don't like the people running Halo Studios. You want to talk about woke? These guys are actually woke with their fucking flags and pronouns. Like, I don't like that shit, but we'll see. What was your question about Silent Hill 1? Okay, no, my question about Silent Hill in general is, so Silent Hill J or R, right? That's the new one coming out. That's in Japan. So that being said, in the past Silent Hill games, without spoiling it, is Silent Hill basically a place? Like it's relegated to a town? Like something happened in that town that it can only happen at Silent Hill? Or is it like an entity where it can happen anywhere? You know? Hence being in Japan. Not a new Halo game, I mean a new game that's like OG Halo games but different story. That they did that with Destiny, I remember, but Sony now owns Destiny, and well, I heard that game sucks now too. You know what? I see. This is why I love Nintendo. They're not perfect by any means. They made a lot of mistakes, and still making mistakes, by the way, right? And no, the pricing for the games is not one of them. I'm talking about other things. But the quality of their games are still phenomenal. They take that shit seriously. They don't go, oh, what's the trend? Oh, the people putting in trans and pronouns in the games, so let's do the same thing, you know. Oh, we gotta put more diversity in our games, let's do it. No, they don't do that shit. They do things their way. And they take their time, and they really, really are excellent at what they do. That's why you don't see a brand new Mario game every fucking year. You see a brand new Mario game like every generation. Lucky if we get two, right? So we're about due for a new Mario game. I think it'll come out next year. Because the last one was Odyssey. So that was 7-8 years ago. A new Zelda game, always fucking the top of his genre. Metroid, same fucking thing. I still have to play Dread, but Metroid Prime 4, okay. You know, and then the lesser ones like Donkey Kong and Splatoon, they're still good though. Like Donkey Kong, right? They could have easily made another 2D game, which I would have been fucking fine with. But no, they did something different where it's like, okay, we're going to make it where he digs and punches through walls and rock and dirt. I'm like, that sounds pretty cool, and the game looks amazing. So I'm getting it day one. So you got to reinvent yourself once in a while without alienating your audience, and I think they're fucking awesome at that, man. If you're interested in Sands of Time, just get the HD remaster from the PS3 era. Nothing wrong with those. Why remaster them again? No, they're remaking it. Now that I think about it, a game that should get remasters. I know, I've been saying that. Like this, they remaster it the same way they remastered Konami's remaking, I should say, Metal Gear Solid 3. Yeah, Silent Hill is a town that lures people with history back in the town where shit happens. It was very much... Okay, so how is it possible that it's in Japan now? Or maybe its power can transport people to other parts of the world. I don't know. So that's what I don't get. Like, again, without spoiling it, is it an entity or just something else that's unexplainable? Like the Twilight Zone. Like, crazy shit happens there. When I first saw how you can character choose and customize on Nintendo Switch Sports, my jaw dropped, seeing the colored hairstyles and gender uncertainty. Yeah. What, they had that gender bullshit in Nintendo Switch Sports? What you talking about, Willis? Okay, let's watch this. After we finish like talking about this, we're gonna watch something about pizza. Thanks, Alejandro. We're gonna watch that. So Silent Hill again. I have yet to. I want to play the original one though, but I can't. It's not on Xbox Live. I'm out. All right, Coma. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Really appreciate it, man. Take care, dude. No idea, to be honest. The writers can stretch it however they want. All right. So I was thinking something like, again, I've never played. I don't know that much of the story. So maybe they can do something where it's like someone who survived Silent Hill leaves Silent Hill, but once you envelop Silent Hill, it stays with you no matter where you go. And maybe that person went to Japan and like it still follows them. You know what I mean? And then maybe there's like a haunted Japanese village, and that's like the gateway so that power can seep through there. And then I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. You start get PSX on your PC and download that for free. DM me all the instructions or videos about that, and I'll do it. I'll fucking do it, dude. If I can play any PlayStation game on my PC for fucking free, give me the fucking link, dude. I mean, don't give me that link. Playing games for free and pirating games is wrong. Very, very wrong. Please do not give me that link, please. That being said, yeah, these companies need to understand you can't ride on one success story all the time. Microsoft is lucky, or should I say fortunate, to have money to buy like Minecraft and to buy all these different companies, right? I know this sounds stupid, but I think Microsoft should buy EA. That's the next company that should buy. EA, I don't like EA. I really don't, but Titanfall, man, Titanfall's so awesome. Love Titanfall. I wouldn't care even if it's trustworthy. I wouldn't get any link to get free game. It's just that feeling you get when you buy a new game. Sure, I'll help where I can. DM me your email to send files, but it's otherwise unavailable. Okay, all right. Again, please do not send me a link for that stuff. It is wrong. Anyways. Where'd everybody go? So Coma left, and someone else left. So Christopher left. Andrew left. He said he'd be back. I saw the new Superman trailer, Rafe. I will say, oh, there you go. Oh, Rev, I thought you left. I saw the new Superman trailer, Rafe. I will say, as an oblivious new since Superman Returns, I will watch it to support. Just happy to see Superman in film moving. Been so long. That's me. You do you, man. Just again, for me, I'm done with comic book movies. I might see the new Avengers in theaters, depending if I like the trailer or not. But as far as DC goes, I'm done. I'm tired of all the reboots and this and that, and I don't like the director. I don't like his style of things. But hey, man, if you enjoy it, awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm just saying I'm out. I don't really care what happens to EA, to be honest, as long as nothing happens to Jedi Game Trilogy. They don't ruin Apex Legends. Well, that's the thing, Steven. I don't mind Apex Legends, but I want Titanfall to come back. Titanfall 2 was the greatest first-person shooter I've ever played, man. That series needs to continue. Did you see all of Andor. I didn't watch Andor. To be honest, I've not seen one full episode of any Star Wars show. Like the comic book movies, I'm out with Star Wars. I can give two Fs about Star Wars. Every single person online is Star Wars this, Star Wars that. I don't give a flying fudge about Star Wars. And what's sad is that I used to be a huge Star Wars fan. I bought the soundtracks, I bought the posters, I bought the figures. I went to see the re-release, the special editions in the theater back in the 90s. I was there day one for episode 1. Dude, I was hyped, dude. I bought the 64 game. All these things, but just Disney completely ruined that franchise for me. As long as they have it in their grasp, I don't care, man. But I'm glad you do, though. I think EA says something that they won't raise the prices on games currently. That's a nice thing. Yeah, for now. Did you see? Oh, I was never into Titanfall, really. Titanfall 1 was okay. Titanfall 2, masterpiece, dude. Masterpiece. I said that. Masterpiece. Love Titanfall 2. I've been a Star Wars fan since the 80s. Oh, you're lucky, dude. You don't find what Disney's doing awful? Because every time... here's the thing. Here's a cycle I see. Star Wars fans not liking any announcements or any trailers or any news about, oh, we're doing a show about this. We're making a show about that. Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, this, that. Oh, where's the movie? Oh, I don't like that movie. Okay, whatever. So then the movie or show, the show comes out. Oh, the hype. Oh, I got to see it. I'm like, it looks dumb. Still looks dumb. Whatever. And then they see it anyways. It's like they hate watch it. Like, let me see how bad it is. That's still views. Like, when I say I don't want to see something, I don't want to fucking see it. I don't want to hate watch it. Like, again, I have no inclination to watch the Superman movie. I think it looks cheap. It doesn't do anything that I haven't seen before. I don't like most of the casts. Don't like the director. Don't like the humor. I read some of the rumored spoilers. If true, really, I don't want to see it. I don't care for it. I'm not gonna go to the theaters and go, oh, look how much it sucks. And it's like, no, why? Why would I waste my time and money to do that? Kind of, but also Andor is a great story. I agree with Andor. I heard mixed things. I heard it's one of the best Star Wars stories, which is funny because I did love Rogue One. Rogue One was awesome. Rogue One was just like that's when I first saw that movie, I'm like that's the continuation of Star Wars I want to see. But Disney was like, Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker. What do you? Okay, you agree with me on Superman. What about that movie? Don't you like? Or what is it? What about it that makes you off about it? No, I agree with Alejandro. Where it's good to see Superman back. But Henry Cavill is still young. Henry Cavill was still awesome. Nobody complained about Henry Cavill. People wanted Henry Cavill back. Why the fuck would you reboot a universe that didn't need rebooting? It just needed fixing. Just get good directors and writers. Marvel is still trying, regardless of the crap people give Marvel about Iron Shark and all these stupid spin-offs, whatever. It's still, this MCU is still intact. And people are still gonna flock to see Avengers Doomsday. They're going to. That's gonna be the next $1 billion movie. It is. So, and what's DC doing? They're redoing everything up to scratch. Like, why? Why do you need to fucking do that? Because everyone knows Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. Everyone knows Jason Momoa was Aquaman. Everyone knows Ben Affleck at the time was Batman. And Henry Cavill was Superman. Recast the Flash. Make Cyborg more prominent. Give good stories. And Zack Snyder's Justice League movie was just that. It was planting the seeds for future stories, for future movies, for established characters and new characters. They had the blueprints right there, but no, let's reboot it. Why? Why did you fucking do that? And this thing needs to be a fucking grand slam, not home run.
grand slam. This Superman movie needs to be revolutionary. It needs to make at least $1 billion. It needs to be a critical fucking hit, right? It needs to be a social media phenomenon. It needs to be like this thing where it's like, holy shit, DC is back and it's better than ever. Like the way that when we first saw Dark Knight, like, and everyone raved about it and everything, like that movie, that Superman movie needs to be on that level for it to have any type of success. It needs to make people like me go, damn, I was wrong. I was fucking wrong about James Gunn and the Superman movie. This shit was fucking good. This is probably the best Superman movie I've ever seen. Like, you have to have people say that. That's how good this movie has to be. Anything less, it's not gonna make it. Yeah, Superman. I think the deal with Star Wars intellectual property is that it's now ongoing, relevant, and selling merchandise to this day. On the good side, how many franchises can say the same? Lego tells, yeah, you're right. Star Wars is without a doubt, I think it's safe to say it's the greatest IP or franchise in the world today. It is. It no matter what you make. It could be Star Wars fucking slippers, it could be Star Wars crappy mobile game. It'll make money. It'll make money. Very few companies have franchises like that. Disney in itself has a library that spans decades. So that alone makes them like billionaires. But Star Wars and Marvel, Disney's just, they'll never go broke unless they do something really stupid. Well, so stupid that they'll ruin the company. With Star Wars staying alive, maybe in the future there will be good film productions, but it depends on the people who run the Star Wars company. You have to hire good directors, you have to hire good writers and producers and actors. It has to be a cohesive unit of a team where they want to tell a good story. But if it's stupid like, let's have these two lesbians be black and kiss, and then when they kiss they make black babies and they become Jedi. I'm like, the fuck is this shit, dude? No. Let's make them witches too. No, stop. You know what idea I had for a Star Wars movie or something? Have them, why not have a story where they're on a planet and this one planet has this major city, let's call it Calatrum. That city, Calatrum, has like five major mafia families, right? Like basically like gangs, right? But there's a mafia, right? Like 5 families of Calatrum, and one of them is the Hutts, and the other 4 are like some different alien species, right? And one of them has like a force-sensitive being there, so with the storytelling, that person could either go Jedi or Sith. But the other families found out about it, and later on in the season, the other families find out about it, and they want to kidnap him or her and put him on their team. You know what I mean? So it's like this whole thing they could do, right? Like, that's a good story. That's not bad. That's something I'd want to see. I don't want to see fucking what Obi-Wan did after this. It's tiring. Leave that alone. I love keeping things a mystery. You know, I don't want to see what this character did from Return of the Jedi on his day off. Like, I don't care. You know? Yes, they will always cash in. Yep. It's never going to be that level again. Last Ronin may take it down. Last Ronin? So the Hutts, you're talking about a game that is already out there. No. A TV show or a movie. You know what I mean? So the TV show is based on like 5 families, mafia families, or gang families in a huge city like New York. And the whole thing is basically like Sopranos, but with Star Wars. Yeah, and it's 5 families instead of 1. So like that. So what about Superman don't you like, Rev? All right, let's go back to the game.
I meant the James Gunn movie that's coming out. Thanks, Raz. Appreciate it. I appreciate that, Raz. I'll most likely get on that tomorrow or this weekend. I really want to play Silent Hill 1. Maybe I can stream that. You haven't seen enough to have an opinion. You didn't see the trailer that came out today or yesterday? I'll watch it and then come back. Watch it right now and then let me know what you think. What's up, Tres? There you go, man. Done. Yeah, happy to share my screen or anything too long. I appreciate that, Raz. Really, really, really do. Right, Mr. Trump? He really does. No one appreciates you like he does. Just appreciation everywhere. One big appreciation everywhere. It's the best. It's the greatest.
Attention. Samuel Hayden has fallen. The Ark is no more. Please evacuate immediately.
I'm good, Tress. I'm just here, streaming. What about you? Woohoo! I wanted to play Silent Hill 1 too. I think my old option is ripping a CD copy and using the PS1 attachment in the back of the serial port. What was that? What was that emulator for PC that you can play anything? Was it Bleem or Bleen or something like that? Could I still use? Oh, I can't use that because I don't have PC. I mean, disk drive anymore. But I think I remember that Bleen or something like that. Bleem's bad, okay. How hot has summer been? Summer hasn't started yet. It's been relatively okay. Nothing bad. What about you? I'm Walter. Hopefully you are too. I'm reaching midnight. We're at 80s. Bleem. Yes, Bleem. You guys remember that? Some of you remember that? No? Maybe? I need that emulator. That's for yesterday. I need that. Okay. Alright. I thought Bleem was GameCube or Dreamcast and I lost the lawsuit. I think so. That's why you don't see it anymore. I think there was a PS1 version. I know there was a Dreamcast one, so you're right about that. GameCube? I don't think there was a GameCube one. Did anybody ever use Napster? I remember using Napster or BearShare or anything like that. Oh man, the early dude, I love the early 2000s. With the exception of 9/11, it was just a fantastic time. I love the early 2000s, man. The music was good. That was the last time the music was good. Everything seems so positive in a way. You want that dog? What dog? What dog? Hi, Reggie. That dog? RetroArch is the one that...
Into Dr. Hayden's outpost
Whoa.
is blocked. 2 peripheral turrets identified. Calculating optimal firing path. Confirm. You could use both turrets to clear a path. I will mark them for you.
Hell yeah. Well, hi there, buddy. Hi there, buddy. Fucking time. RetroArch is the one that everyone uses these days, but to play PS1 games you need a PS1 core, such as F6 with iDirect2's standalone emulator is for efficient. Okay. I barely saw Napster. Livewire was kind of whack. The one I got in college, P2P file sharing, was huge. Yup. Napster was a shit though. I can't count how many songs I get downloaded from Napster. The best part about that, besides being free, is that I heard songs I've never heard before. I'm like, well, they made this song. It's so cool. RetroArch is probably better, but I don't think you're up figuring it out yet. Okay. Anyone play Counter-Strike in 1999? I've never played Counter-Strike, to be honest. I know that's a very popular game, but same thing with what was it, Team Fortress or something? I remember LimeWire. Pretty sure I still have a bunch of incorrectly file tag songs. Oh yeah, dude. Getting shit for free. Mwah. Mwah.
That was the shit. Oh yeah, like System of a Down, Legend of Zelda. Oh yes, I remember that one. How'd it go? Yeah, but I know what you're talking about. Oh crap. What the fuck do you think you're trying to... Asshole, come on. Ooh, oh wow, he's kicking my ass. Oh, died. Remember burning CDs? I used to go to LimeWire and Napster and BearShare. Remember BearShare? And just download a shit ton of songs and just put it in my CD and just back when I had a Discman. Oh, I love Discman, dude. That's so cool. Did anyone else turn off Seedling for the stuff you had? What the hell are you talking about? Seedling? Seedling? Gotcha, bitch. Move, dude. I heard a BearShare, but LimeWire just looked more streamlined and cool. Same reason I use Yaxi now instead of BitTorrent. Oh, I'd do something else, dude. I'd do something much different than that. I'd use any torrents. Damn. Damn. Alright, let's do this. No, wait.
Do you stream stuff? Meaning, like, if they get delisted, then they're gone forever. Do you stream stuff? I don't quite get that, Raz. Bye-bye. Chinese food. Chinese food. Who here likes Chinese food? I love Chinese food. I haven't had Chinese food in a while though. I may get it tomorrow. I'm not sure. Depends what kind of grease or something they put in there. Because you got to be careful for that too. You never know they're going to put the wrong type of grease in that crap. I do like some fried rice. Oh man, it's so good. Beef fried rice too. Ooh, beef fried rice. Oh, hello there. I love Chinese women. Fair enough. Chinese food is so good. Yeah, dude. What do you guys get though? Do you get like chow mein? Do you get what do you get? Fried wontons. I love fried wontons, dude. Instead of downloading Turn and owning the file, you find a temporary place to watch or listen in the moment. But then if you decide to take that file down, like Netflix does all the time. Oh, gotcha. I mean, he's not wrong, dude. Yeah, you know who's cute? What's her name? She was in remember in Rush Hour 2? She was the bad guy. So hot, by the way. Let's see here. That looks cool. Oh. Treasure barrels. Okay. Oh, that I need. Give me that. Chow mein is a must. Orange chicken classic and any veggie mix. Oh, hell yes. Yeah, chow mein. So I usually get fried rice with fried wontons and maybe an egg roll. Egg rolls are good, by the way. Love egg rolls. Ooh, I see you. Secret. Gotcha. And I got this. Oh. Fuck. Yes, I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. Oh, I'm a bad man. Oh yeah. Dude, I don't know. That key looks awesome, man. I want a key like that. Oh, did you guys see the pictures of Kingdom Hearts 4? Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4, apparently, they're making. And you get to be or some part of the game, you get to play as Mickey Mouse. Do you guys love Kingdom Hearts? Or do you guys hate Kingdom Hearts? Anyone else like Panda Express? I never tried Panda Express. Should I try Panda Express? Ooh, that was close. Oh, bullshit. I like asking them to cook the sweet and sour sauce into the noodles. If they can, then you just have to get the sweet and sour pork mix and mix it yourself, but it's not the same. Panda Express is nice for being available and convenient. Sweet and sour, yum. Pretty sure you can be Mickey briefly in previous games. Sounds kind of gay if you necessarily play. Pretty much. Thought you were gonna say you could be Cloud or Squall. That would have been game changer. It would have made sense to be Cloud or Squall, but you never know. They might change it up in Kingdom Hearts. I've never played Kingdom Hearts, so I don't know what the story's about. And I mean, I know somewhat, but I all I know is about Roxas and Sora and yeah, this the Heartless or something like that. I don't know. You guys tell me which is the best Kingdom Hearts game. Kingdom Hearts, two hearts that beat as one. Yeah, felt good. Who wants some? Dude, come on. Shit on him. Oh. Oh, that asshole. Fuck. Damn, this game is tough. There were no Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts 3, so until they undo that, the whole series can fuck right off. Really? Not one? Wait, didn't they have dude, you played that, right, Raz? I think we talked about it. The World Ends With You. Anyways, I just found out that they use MSG in fried rice. Yeah, that's true. They do use that on fried rice, sadly. But what can you do? It's Chinese food. Most Chinese food uses that. Man, that was tough as fuck. I'm not one to back out from a challenge. Let's do this shit. Dude, come on. I love me some MSG. MSG is good, dude. MSG is good. What do you want with that? MSG is cancer? No, I don't think so. Dude, come on, man. That's not fucking fair. I mean, if you have a lot of it, yeah, you can get it, but it's not like you eat it once and that's it. Thank you. And let's go. And this game is tough. I think Imagine Food World is like AI in the tech world. Instant easy mode, does it discredit those who put in effort? Yes. Is it bad? No. That's a pretty interesting take, Raz. I like that. AI. Who's next? Who the fuck's next? Come on. Woo! Look at that. Y'all watching Final Destination 6? I want to. I really do. What's this? Key for what? Empyrean key. Ooh. I like that. Can I go back to the hub world? No? Yes? Oh, cool. Floppy disk. Kind of don't need it now. Out of ammo, huh? Kingdom Hearts. I want to play that one day. I guess I start with one, I assume? Aha, ah, yes, I'm to Papa. No. Got that one. Let's do this one. Oh, wait. Okay, I like this. Well, Final Destination 5 was pretty good, actually. Really good. Probably my favorite one. First, I like 2, but for some reason I can't see myself watching the movie a lot. That makes sense.
This is Dr. Elena Richardson, log entry 002. Subject analysis of Doomslayer, January 24th, 2163.
Doomslayer.
There is no chance that the subject is a demon. We have blood samples pulled from the Mars base event that show his blood type is AB positive. He is male with a genome that makes him very much a member of the human race. But the enhanced strength, speed, and athleticism would indicate otherwise. But we can see from the blood samples that there are foreign bodies present of unknown origin. I cannot, as a contributing member of the scientific community, agree with the assumption by some of my colleagues that he is, for lack of a better word, a god, an avenging angel, the right hand of doom, here to save humanity from its sins. But I cannot ignore that the timing of his arrival, the identity of his enemies, the fire and brimstone element to this catastrophe we currently find ourselves in has... It has definitely shaken my scientific resolve.
Okay. I kind of like that. Why is this thing glowing? Which Doom? The Dark Ages is out already. I'm just playing Eternal because I haven't played it before. Oh crap. Oh crap. Yay. Yay. Bouncy. All right, that was pretty cool. I like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Easy. Oh, no ammo. That's awesome. What are they watching? 6 o'clock. All right, I'm gonna end it pretty soon. Pretty soon. Oh, Cousin Mal, really? Eat it. Oh yeah, dude, what? Are you familiar with that TikToker or social media person? Because I just found out about that maybe like an hour before I started streaming. So wait, so the cartel killed her, right? Was she involved with one of the cartel members? And they killed her during her stream too. That's, dude, I'm telling you, they don't fuck around, dude. They don't fuck around. Did you know of that girl? Like, did you watch her content? You saw the news? I saw it on Twitter before I streamed. I'm telling you, man, that is really, really fucked up. She was beautiful too, but what happened to her was awful. Shouldn't have happened, but and I'm not saying it's her fault per se, but you can't really keep in contact with these people. They're fucking evil. They get whatever they want, and then they'll get rid of you. All right. First, I've heard of this. Any watches? Yeah, we can do that. Let me say in a minute. Cartels are sissies. Yeah, man. Any organization or group or gang that terrorizes people are fucking pussies. Space. No, what are you doing? All right, oh, it was there. I hate Twitter. Why do you hate Twitter? Does seeing it on the news just mean that Twitter posts these days? It's news, dude. It's news nonetheless. My local news wouldn't cover it. And I don't watch national news because they're too fucking corrupt. So you know what I mean by corrupt, right? Like they're really one-sided, so getting truth out of them, shit. You're better off getting a hooker paying you to fuck her. Oh, that's where it was before. All right. Bullshit. Back in my day, the news was a TV program. Yeah, I know, but all social media is just data collection to train their LLMs for AI. Yeah, my dad played first-person shooter 100 hours and died, but only in game he played more shooter. Nothing can stop my dad. What was his favorite first-person shooter? Scooter. Oh, that makes sense. What's up, Carbonate?
This is Dr.
Man,
Elena
Carbonate's
Richardson,
late to the
log
party.
entry 005.
But just in time, though.
Subject analysis of Doomslayer.
I'm off tonight.
February
Oh,
2nd,
Al leaves and
2163.
Carbonate arrives. That's funny. All right, Alejandro, take care, dude.
He is
Yeah, we're gonna
alive.
watch you too about the girl.
Maybe
But
he represents
thanks for stopping by,
humankind's
Alejandro.
rage.
Appreciate it. Quake 2.
Their will
Quake
to
2 is
persevere to
boss.
overcome that which would threaten our survival. He is uncompromising, a relentless being of violence that knows no mention of the hesitation shown by our many leaders and politicians during our time of judgment.
All right, I'm gonna save here and then we're
Can
gonna
we
watch the
overcome
thing.
them alone?
No, this is
If
eternal.
He can't, we as a species, all species, will not survive.
That's true. Not all species will survive. All right, make this jump. Here we go. Where do? Are you fucking serious? How am I supposed to get there? No, I guess that's it. Piss off. Look at that, they're fighting each other. Oh.
No one is born a sinner. You have to work hard to achieve success.
Alright, let me save this. The main menu. Alright, let's watch this thing about the poor lady who got killed by the cartel. Man, I can't. That's so awful. Really awful that it happened to her. Oh, can we do the thing about... Okay, let's do the thing about pizza first. No, the cartel first, and then the pizza. Damn, Alejandro left. Alright. Yeah, here we go. If anybody knows this woman, meaning knowing, like knows as in view her content, let me know. Okay, this one. Here we go. Reloaded pork rind nachos. Ooh, did you take pictures? No. All right, here we go.
A social media influencer is shot to death while doing a TikTok live stream at her beauty salon just outside Guadalajara in central Mexico. Valeria Marquez appeared to be speaking to someone off camera when she was shot in the head and chest. The 23-year-old was popular for posting videos related to beauty and lifestyle. According to local media reports, the suspect was a man pretending to bring her a gift. She died instantly. Her death is being investigated as a possible case of femicide, the killing of a woman or girl for reasons of gender. According to the UN, 10 women or girls are murdered every day in Mexico simply for being female.
Wow, I did not know that. First of all, I didn't know that was the gender side, whatever, is a thing. Man, I feel awful, man. Let's see. Very idea of giving up privacy for YouTube gives me chills. Yep. Femicide is not what this was. Yeah, it's. I've never heard of that before. She seemed to be cartel connected as her ex-boyfriend was a cartel kingpin from Guatemala. There you go. There you go. There you go. Watching a video that said she was holding her little stuffed animal happy with her Starbucks. Next thing you know, she was shot in the head. But the woman grabbing the phone before turning off was weird. Rich just because she's above average looking. Wow, phones and streams are blessing for women. Now it turns out Americans news worried for Mexicans. Well, that's fucked up. Doesn't matter where you're from. Did I miss something when in case that it was just because she was a female versus whether she was jealous suitor? Yeah, so her ex was in the cartel. That's the number one reason why. Maybe he got jealous. Maybe I don't know, because she was a woman. I'm not saying that
that never happened. It just they make it seem like it's a new thing. You know what I mean? Oh, it's femicide or whatever. Now, come on. Stupid. It's ridiculous. Anyways, let's watch the thing. Speaking of Hungary, Alejandro's not here anymore, but we're going to watch a video he suggested right now. It's apparently in New York, and there's a challenge. So are they trying to play the sexism card? Something like that. Come on. If you're shot dead by the cartel, it's nothing to do with sexism. It's just you're targeted by a fucking group of terrorists. That's it. They generally, I know them, but they generally don't go, oh, look, a woman, let's kill her. No. They're not like that. I mean, they're still monsters, but I'm just saying. I need Panera Bread breakfast. I've never had it. What should I get? I've never had Panera Bread. I've never had it. You guys tell me what's good at Panera Bread. Anyways, let's watch this. Alejandro suggested this video.
Pizza review time, Manhattan. We are at a new place, 3 months. Ceres. I believe I'm pronouncing it right. Again, we're in reverse order because I'm waiting for the cheese pie, the whole pie. But they had a tomato, and I love tomato generally because it's generally crunchier and has the crisp that I like. So we got the backstory, pretty remarkable backstory.
If they have
he also put parm on
Panera
it.
Bread has
looking me right in the eyes.
New
being
England
like,
clam
I know
chowder
you don't
bread
like
bowl,
parm, but
I'll get
This
it.
is how we do this slice, so this is how you're getting this slice. So the backstory, should I wait till I get the cheese to tell the backstory? No, I'll do the backstory. You can make it work, however. Two guys working at 11 Madison Park, which I believe is where I went to a Kentucky Derby party like 10 years ago, and they didn't have the horse races on, the undercard, and I almost flipped out. So anyways, there are chefs there, came up with the concept for pizza during COVID. It took them 4 years to find a lease. So 4 years to find a spot. I don't exactly know where we are. We're at a very hipster-like area of New York where there's like vintage stores and all that. So 4 years to get the lease till one didn't fall through. They got it. They didn't want to take investment, put it all on their credit card. These are like chefs. I'm like, what's the name Ceres mean? He's like, it's a wild type of yeast that gives off something that I lost them after, wild kind of yeast, but they're chefs. And he did the drizzle on it. So let's see how it goes. They were also on Fallon the other day for some reason. It had nothing to do with us coming here. This has been on my list for, I don't know, a month and
I
a
do
half,
not like
but I
Jimmy
don't live in
Fallon
New
one
York
bit.
anymore. So here we go.
He's
Here's
not
the
funny.
tomato, great undercarriage. This will not be what I base the score on. This is just pleasure eating. I'll wait for the fresh large pie.
Yeah, pretty big slice, I guess.
I don't like fancy pizza generally. When I say I don't like it, when you do the parm and you do the little drizzle, this
If
works.
it was in the U.S., I'd believe
You
it
can
was a
kind of- I
PDS
don't wanna
Kamala
get ahead of my
supporter
skis, but
hating
you can tell
women
their chefs, like,
for
this
being
didn't
womanly,
overpower
but
the
being in
slice.
Mexico,
This
that
is
happens all the
great.
time. Pure coincidence. She
We'll
happens
see
to be
what
hot
the
too.
cheese does,
There
but
you go.
This
There
one
you go.
is
Raz knows.
easy 8. So we'll see if the cheese bit him in the ass, because this is not the official score. But this is great. I mean, this is a great slice. If I eat a whole pie of it, I don't know. Single slice, amazing. We'll wait for the cheese.
Duh, if you eat a slice and it's a great slice, of course you'll eat a pie of it.
Great. Great. I've said it 10 times. I've had so much pizza, I said I didn't want any. This is why you're in the game, this tomato slice.
Well, all said is I'm getting pizza
I don't
tomorrow.
even know what a 9 is anymore. I've given up on trying to figure that out. Because people are like, what do you have to do a 9? I honestly don't know what's going on. This tomato slice, I'd put up against any slice I've ever had. Honestly, I would. That's how good this is.
New York
Will not
pizza.
be the score. They chose to go cheese. As good a slice as you can
Although
have,
I'm not
period.
fond of eating.
Now,
This is why I
the
don't eat
only thing
outside.
is,
You see where he's next to?
100 of them.
He's next to a fucking pile of garbage. I don't want to eat next to a pile of fucking garbage. I mean, yeah, New Yorkers do that, but I don't really. Unless I'm starving.
I don't think this can live up to the tomato sauce. I'm like nervous. Still doing the palm too. I would have said no, don't do that to me. I'm curious whether I should have. Well, we'll see. That was as good a tomato slice.
Hey, they come. Hey, don't give me that burnt crust. See that burnt crust? I don't like that burnt crust, motherfucker. I want golden,
I know.
nicely cooked crust. I don't want that burnt shit. I don't like standing and eating anyway.
All right, here we go.
Sometimes in New York you have
With
no
the
choice.
cheese review, made
But he's
with
next to
love in
garbage. I'm not
Manhattan.
eating next to garbage.
Isn't that a nice touch? They say who made the pizza, Jake and Julian. They're the only two, from what I gather, who work there. So at this point, it's got to be them. I'm slightly nervous. Do you want to walk through? Or you just here for the show? What's going on?
Pizza.
Yeah. You're right about that. You want a slice? You want a slice? No, just watch. All right.
No.
Stay
Motherfucker, I'll be like,
focused, 'cause
yeah.
I'm coming in saying I was like nervous. And I don't get nervous to eat pizza. I've had pizza every day for like 10,000 straight days now. The tomato slice, which you'll have to put in, was just about the best slice single I've ever had. Now, the only thing, it was rich, so could I have a whole thing? And I said I'm gonna score the cheese. Look at it, looks beautiful.
No.
And I'm hoping
No.
score the cheese. Look at it, look.
That is burnt pizza. It's not beautiful. That's burnt fucking pizza. I don't like that shit. Now, if I'm hungry, would I eat it? Yeah. But no, this is burnt. Don't let these fucking influencers or these hip fucking food reviewers fool you. This is burnt pizza. Don't accept that shit. This is burnt pizza. Don't accept that. Any other food, fucking, I don't know, pie or chicken or steak, fish, if it looks burnt, would you fucking eat it? There you go. And when you burn it like that, you see the top, right? Okay, you see the top of the crust right here. I don't know if you see the cursor, but top of the crust, if you notice, looks crumbled, right? That means it's so burnt that you bite into it, it doesn't crumble naturally. It's like hard plastic almost. It's not good. The crust's supposed to be flavorful. You know what I mean? They fucked up the pizza. Sorry guys, I went to eat. No problem, Rev. We're talking about pizza too. I love steak well done. That's different. That's well done. It's not burnt. You know? It's still cooked properly. It's just this is burnt pizza. You guys tell me, is this burnt pizza or do you normally have pizza look like this? That looks terrible. Thank you. Because we're watching this Barstool pizza review, right? This guy from Barstool, and I like that too. Listen, for me, steak, medium. Medium is good. Well done is like, but medium is perfect for me. Anyways, it's terrible. Yes, that's not what pizza supposed to look like. If you go to any pizza, mom and pop pizza place, because you notice when you get pizza from Domino's or Pizza Hut or Papa John's or whatever, it doesn't look like this. They would not sell you this shit because it's burnt. But for some reason, so again, these food reviewers or these social media influencers are like, oh, this is what real pizza looks like. This looks excellent. That's not. It's burnt. What a pizza snob. Yeah, of course. Of course I'm a pizza snob. I grew up in New York. I have the fucking right to be a pizza snob. Would you eat this, Melinda? Would anybody eat this? I think I'll have steak tonight. Got a New York strip throwing out. Ooh. I'm a ribeye man myself, but I'll have a New York strip too. If my pizza came like that, would have a problem. Like, thank you. So just ask the question. If you ordered pizza from your local pizzeria, this question goes out to everyone. If you ordered pizza from your local pizzeria and your pizza arrived and you opened the box to look like that, would you have a problem with that? Been liking your strip over ribeye lately. Okay, cool. I mean, both are good, but I much prefer ribeye because ribeye has a better taste to it, especially with the marbling. But anyways, here's the thing. Burnt pizza is still good, but you can't eat the crust. If you don't like the crust, okay, then maybe it's fine. But I like the crust. I eat the whole fucking thing because I'm paying for that shit. Right? This isn't like when you buy buffalo wings and you don't eat the bones. No, those are bones. You're not supposed to eat that. But the crust is edible. So Domino's and Pizza Hut wouldn't be in business anymore. Right. Well, Domino's shouldn't be in business anymore, period. But that's a whole nother story. But no, I don't like this shit when it's fucking burnt, man. It's simple. If you're expert pizza maker, you should have it timed in your psyche how long the pizza should be in the oven. Where I get my pizza, right, it does not look like this. Not one slice. It's beautiful lava orange tomato sauce with bright yellowish orange cheese, and it's a golden crust, right? Like browning, like a golden brown crust. That's the way it should look. It should look. I eat it, but I've seen much better looking. Yeah, exactly. Again, I'm not saying it tastes bad, but here's the thing. You're gonna taste the burnt because it's burnt under as well. And it's not like toast where you burn toast, you can just scrape off the burnt parts and then still eat the toast. But if you burn toast so much, it looks burnt, and you I'm sure some of you took a bite of burnt toast before, and it just doesn't taste that good, and it's really hard. Like, that's not good. You burnt it. It's the same thing with this. Domino's is now owned by Warren Buffett. Expect quite to go to shit. Domino's has always been shit. This guy's all about business and making money. That sacrifices quality. It happened with Portillo's. I wonder what happened to Portillo's, but yeah, Domino's always sucked. Anyways,
Beautiful.
it's not beautiful. It's burnt.
And I'm hoping.
You
this
see how it's like,
up to it. It feels like it would. Great undercarriage, the char on it.
it's too stiff. It's too stiff. It should flop just a little bit more. It flopped a little, but not a little
They
bit
did
more.
a little less parm. It looked.
Again, look at the edges of those crusts. I guarantee you, he squeezes just a little bit, it'll crumble.
Like, but still the drizzle. So here we go. Ceres, the wild yeast that grows somewhere or another. One bite. Everybody knows the rules.
Fuck, I'm gonna pizza tomorrow. I'm getting 3 slices.
So, I mean, a standard answer for me has been, what's your favorite, for years, what's your favorite pizza in Manhattan? John's Bleecker. That was almost like the knee jerk, number one. Still
Okay,
love John's
real
Bleecker.
quick.
Gives off something.
This is the pizza he had before. You see? It's not as burnt, still a little burnt, but not as burnt. That looks more acceptable than the one he's eating here.
I'm gonna take out the 9. I'm gonna take out the 9 marker, which I can't remember the last time I get playing the scores there. This Manhattan pizza, without doubt. I gotta tell you, this guy beat me. As good as I've had.
What did we get?
9-2.
9-2.
It's as good as I've had.
Thank you so
as
much.
good as you can get in the
Thank
city.
you so much.
I don't know how you guys are gonna keep up if it's just the two of you now, but
Yeah. We got
it's as
3
good as
months.
I've had in Manhattan.
Awesome.
9-2.
Thanks, Steve.
And what's the glasses?
They came like that.
I didn't know if that was some crazy chef glasses.
No. They are.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways, yeah. Looks like cardboard, yep.
To be honest, I think it's difficult to regulate in a wood fire oven, but it still tastes good. But yeah, it still should have been taken out earlier. Traditional methods do mean prone to error, though. Fair enough. I throw down on that, but I am hungry. 9.2, damn, highest score I've seen. Really? Let's see something. Hold on. Oh, by principle, by okay. This is where I'm gonna go next week. You see, that looks much better. That's pizza. Look at that shit, dude. Look at that. That crust. See, crust is a little burnt, but not as burnt as that that pie that dude had. Pepperoni though is a different story. Burnt pepperoni equals crispy, crusty pepperoni. Love crusty pepperoni, dude. That's why I like the pizza, those old world. Yep. The cup pepperoni. Mwah. Now you made me even more hungry. Sorry, Red. I'm sorry. Hey, you know the rule. You know the rule for my streams. Always come prepared. Eat before you watch. You go to my streams. Yeah, she's cute. Look at that. Look at that. That is a good slice. That's hold on. Look at that. You see the coloring? Good. See the edge is kind of burnt, kinda. And that's okay. That's fine. But the rest, see how it's golden? See where the thumb is? Yeah. It's called the Spicy Spring and Pringles Pizza.
You ever see the movie Casino with Robert De Niro? There's a scene in that movie where he's eating a muffin with another guy. He looks at that guy's muffin, he notices that it has more blueberries in it. He goes, why does your muffin have more blueberries in it than mine? It would get people annoyed that your pepperoni square has more pepperonis than mine. You grab a scoop, even it out, and then go from there.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Spicy Diavolo sauce is spread onto square dough. Fistfuls of tiny pepperoni are topped on. Damn. Spicy cups. Ooh. Yep. That Detroit style isn't it? Or Sicilian maybe. I come to your stream for ideas. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. What ideas do you have, sir? Huh? Let's go with this one. Okay. Hold on. All right. Okay. You see this shit? You see how right there.
Nothing beats New York City style pizza. Fresh dough gets tossed around in flour, slammed on the counter, stretched, and tossed to look like this. It gets topped with tomato sauce, a sprinkle of oregano, the perfect amount of shredded mozzarella cheese, and slid into the oven to look like this.
You see that? That, my friends, is pizza. That's the way it should fucking always look. Sorry, Carbonite. But you see what I'm talking about? That is pizza. That burnt shit that guy had. That looks perfectly cooked and golden. Now, again, what would you rather have? That burnt fiasco that guy had,
or this magnificent specimen of pizza that you see before yourselves. Shit, man, now I want pizza. I would pay you to dad that in my house? What? No comprendo. But you see where I'm getting at? That is pizza. That's how pizza should look like.
You're right. Nice toss, Frank.
You hear that? You hear that? You heard that? You heard that crunch when he cuts it? That's what you're supposed to hear.
Toss, Frank.
This is from East Village Pizza in
You see the cheese just melting off like that?
New York City. Yes, please. Nothing beat
that.
Sicilian.
Okay, a little burnt, but still looks good.
Sicilian. Wow.
Okay, guys,
Corner or
Sicilian.
side?
You want the corner or the middle?
Side? Left side or right side?
That don't matter.
All righty.
I always get the corner.
There we go. Sicilian.
This is how much a slice of $1 pizza cost in New York City. In the first store, it was between $2 and $4.
Wait, where was that? Where was that? I don't know where that is.
This is how much a slice of $1 pizza cost in New York City. In the first store, it was
Take
between
both?
$2
Okay.
and $4. In
By
the
day,
second
I suck
store,
at typing.
It was $4.50.
Oh, okay.
They said there was a $1 slice, but it was
That
empty.
looks good.
After
Dave.
visiting
Fortnite
17
doesn't know
stores at
shit.
3 a.m., I finally
Exactly.
found a $1 cheese pizza in stock. This is how much.
What is the best pizza in New York City, according to Italians?
My girlfriend and I are in New York City to review New York's top 5 pizza places.
Veramente buona.
As Italians. The first location is Spazzi's Pizzeria, then East Harlem.
Dude, you guys have no idea how many fucking pizzerias we have. That's just in Manhattan alone. Oh, you have to go here. You have to go to Patsy's. You have to go to Bill's. You have to go to Chancy's. You have to go to this and that. I'm like, there was this guy where I used to volunteer. There was this guy who came by once a year. I think it was Scott. Let me see if he's Scott's Pizza Tour, I think, right? Yeah, that's him. Scott's Pizza Tour. He goes around New York City or around America and gets pizza from all around. And you could tell him which street, what about 18th and 7th and 17th Avenue? Go to Mark's Pizza on the corner, and the best pizza's the Sicilian with the extra cheese and bacon, all that shit. Like this dude was on point. But this guy, put it this way, I asked him, right? I was like, so how many pizza slices do you normally eat? He goes, I eat as much as I can, but in 1 year, he told me in 1 year, I had over 1,300 slices of pizza. I'm like, damn, dude. And look how fucking thin this dude is. Look how thin he is.
New York apartments are no. People ask us on tours all the time whether or not New York tap water is the secret to our great pizza. And even though the answer is definitely not, I do.
This motherfucker's thin. I like the shirt though. See? I eat 2 slices, I'm fucking bloating like a fish. Walk 2 blocks and find 5 other pizzerias, 5 guys. Nah, no 5 guys. No 5 guys. I'd rather have Shake Shack, to be honest. Anyways.
I think there's something to be said for the effect of water on dough, and that's why I made 2 batches, and I'm going to compare them.
New York City tap water versus Italian bottle tap water, which makes better pizza?
1 batch. Okay. I'm just going to open up a can of crushed Jersey tomatoes from the great state, the Garden State, my home state. Now, to the tomatoes, the only thing I'm going to add is salt. So I'm going to give this one 6 grams on the peel. Dump our sauce right in the middle like normal. Bake it for about 6 to 8 minutes. See how it comes out.
But you will see them. Yeah.
All right. Took about 7 minutes, and that's made with the dough that's got New York tap water. Classic cheese pizza, made in the way that most New York slice shops do, with an unseasoned sauce, not a cook.
This motherfucker makes better pizza than that other fucking restaurant. See, not burnt. A slight burnt,
Okay,
but
this
not
is the
that burnt.
Italian water. It's a lot tighter. Made these dough. No,
Italian water.
why not? Seven minutes. This is exactly the same amount of time as that other pie, but this one's made with
That looks way better.
Italian bottled water. All right, let's stretch them a little different. This makes sense that I open up this one bigger because that's the New York water. Sense the bottom. I love that. And on this one, ooh, a little darker.
Yeah.
The P177A. Dress them up the same way. Bit of parm. Look, so
Wait, what did he put on?
So we got squizzle olive oil.
Olive oil? Nah, don't do that
Producer,
shit.
take to you.
Number 2 right here has a little bit more coloring on the side, but that's pretty much it. Let's do a taste test. So this is slice number 1.
These thin motherfuckers
It's
eating
not
pizza.
super crunchy. It's pretty dense. Like, if I would not be too
Anyways.
picky, they both.
Skinny motherfucker eating pizza. Yeah, I'm hating. Let's see. DiGiorno's, Trader Joe's. Oh, he went to Napoli. Oh my God. The greatest pizza box on earth. Just checking out his channel. All right. Not bad, not bad. I haven't been to New York City in 14 years. Dude, I love where his oven is. What? My own oven? I wish my own oven was in the middle of my kitchen. Are you streaming tonight? Maybe. Why? Should I? Olive oil is a big thing in Italy. He's cooking Italian. I know. I'm just saying, I don't put that on my pizza. I was thinking about streaming tonight because no one's streaming on Fridays, right? So, fuck it, man. Why shouldn't I, right? Ooh, yeah. Movie night. Oh, I can do both. I can do both, a movie night and stream. All right. I'll end it soon. Hold on. Finding the best pizza in New York. Hold on a second. Okay. Bronx Pizza. Yeah. You see?
In the Bronx, right? Corner of Morris Park, Home Avenue. This guy, a lot of people buttered me up. Interview time.
That sounds
Emilio's.
familiar.
What'd you give it? I said I gave it 8. This Lorenzo was all about this. Let's see what we got. Dripping.
Look at that. Look at that shit, dude. Look.
Little greasy.
Look at that cheese just melts out. Look at that cheese.
Some flop there. Let's see what we got. Dripping. Vesuvius.
That's a bit too soggy for me. But
Face burn.
it's worth it.
And this and that. And the other, at least 300 times doing pizza reviews. Still here every day, day in, day out. I'm like the mail.
Look at that cheese coming off. See the cheese? You know what I love? I love when the cheese comes out like that, and then you wait like a few seconds or a minute, and then you take another bite, and it's not hot anymore, and you get extra gulp of cheese.
The cheese right there.
Yeah, our movie night. No, that's. I'll do it. All right, I'll stream tonight.
Good sauce.
We can watch a movie tonight, and then I'll
I
stream.
think Lorenzo nailed it again. 7-3,
Saturday I'll
good
stream, and
quality
Sunday I'll
pizza out
stream.
here
How
in the
about that?
Bronx. 7-3, but
Bring a fork.
a
I
10
like that.
in
You
terms
see?
of personality.
A lot of people stream on Friday, but
Emilio's,
mostly during the
Morris
late
Park,
afternoon and
the
prime time
Bronx.
hours. This is mostly
Review.
Facebook. Oh, yeah, but I stream late, remember. So, but it's Friday. I'm going to stream. Here's the thing, though. if I'm gonna stream Friday or tonight, I'm gonna stream early. I'm talking about like 12 or 1 o'clock, and leave early, like at 3 or 4. How does that sound? Okay, we'll do two more. Hey, right here. You see that shit? That is what it's to look like. That's perfect. That's where I go. Not this place. I mean, that's how, when I say I get pizza, that's how it looks like. You see that shit? What did I say before? Lava like cheese, lava colored cheese, right? Look at the crust. Look how fucking beautiful that crust looks. It's a bit thin though, for my taste. It's not thin crust, but the crust thin. You see that shit? Look. Okay, that's okay. Hopefully I still up. All right. That is, when I say I eat pizza, that's the type of pizza I'm talking about. That to me, that image right there, that's New York City fucking pizza. Not that burnt fucking bullshit that guy had. Oh, this looks good. No, it doesn't. No, it fucking doesn't. This is pizza. Right, Patrick? Anyway, speaking of pizza, what do you guys put on your pizza? What toppings do you like? Oh, so fucking good. Look at that shit, dude. Look at that. See how it sags, but not too much? I can tell that's good pizza. That's the key. Do you see how bright it is? The brighter, the better. But not too bright, like it's all yellow. But if it's like basically the oranger, the better. That looks like fucking lava orange. See, that's good pizza. Trust me. Would you walk over 8 miles for a tour of the Bronx's best pizza? Broadway Joe's? That looks okay. Full Moon Pizza. I know where that is. They're in Little Italy. Emilio's, no. Bronx Pizza, no. Dominicans tried 5-star pizza for the first time. Yeah, they look Dominican. I can tell. Body language, hair, all that shit. Not to mention they look fucking ghetto as fuck, but it's good. It's good. It's good. Bronx House Pizza? That looks great. Hey, beer? Ooh. Nah, get that vegetables out of here. What the fuck is this? Anyways, oh, fuck him. That looks delicious. I'm a sausage and mushroom holic. Dude, sausage depends because some places, do you like the crumbled sausage, like ground sausage, or do you like the sliced sausage on it? I like the sliced ones. I usually get meat lovers or just pepperoni sausage. I like banana peppers also. Yes, what? Yes to what, Rev? Both? Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hold on. Let's do this. Pizza toppings. Okay. We got. Hold on. All right, never mind. So we got pepperoni, extra cheese, mushroom, sausage, ham, pineapple. I love mushrooms. Yeah, you see? Look at that. That's pizza. Needs a little bit more sauce, I can tell, but it's good. What else? Sometimes they have ground beef. Sometimes they have, well, I don't know. peppers, olives. I like olives. Pineapple though, honey. You know what? I gotta be honest. What was it that I tried? Oh, Pizza Hut hot honey. Because someone said you gotta try it. It's good. I didn't. I don't like the fact that it was spicy, but other than that fact, it was pretty damn good. Honey on pizza, that's pretty fucking good. You were talking about sausage. I said both. Oh, okay. See the spaceman go left too. This? What the hell? What is this? Pieces with different topping combination. What is that? Fucking chicken salad? Barbecue chicken? I don't like that. Okay, here's are the top 5 pizza toppings. Number 1, pepperoni, of course. I liked mine crispy and crust and cupped. So, like pepperoni lovers from Pizza Hut. That's beautiful example. 2, sausage. Only if it's in the supreme. You know what I mean? When they have onions and peppers, that's fine. Mushrooms, I love mushrooms. Love mushrooms. Bacon, hell yes. Fucking love bacon. Extra cheese, yes. So basically, these are all on point. But I replace sausage with the supreme pizza. That's what I do. Although I have to try ham again. Pizza sauce ideas. Meat toppings for pizza: pepperoni, sausage, hamburger, ground beef, ham, Canadian bacon, shredded chopped chicken, salami, prosciutto, anchovies, pulled pork, meatballs. Meatballs is a good one. Sliced Italian sausage, shrimp, egg, chorizo, soppressata, kielbasa, hot dogs. Hot dogs? Fruit toppings: pineapple, pear, big avocado, apples, peaches. The fuck? Nuts and seeds: sliced almonds, pine nuts, crushed walnuts, peanut crumbles. No, looks like a fucking mess. Gonna have a steak and head out. Oh, snack and head out. Hey, man, I'm hungry now. Sorry, Melinda. Take care, Melinda. Have a good night. Probably see you tomorrow. Well, later on, gotta go eat now. Thanks. You too, Carbonite. All right, Carbonite. Take care, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm gonna end it soon. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna end it soon. That looks awful. Gourmet pizza toppings. What is this? Prosciutto fig. I hate these gourmet assholes or these hipster assholes who like, oh, I got this new one, beautiful new topping. It has like it's avocado and it's eel and kelp and clams and with broccoli and cauliflower crust. Ah, fuck, that's not pizza, dude. Please stop. Mac and cheese. Hey, that's something I fucking fuck with. Shrimp Alfredo pizza. Nah. Chicken nuggets. I tell people, put popcorn chicken from KFC on top of your pizza. You'll thank me later. Calamari. Ooh, never tried that one. Taco meat. Yeah. Dessert pizza. Sweet Baby Ray's is pretty bad because it has a lot of sugar in that. I just wanted to see it. Casey's does mac and cheese pizza. What's Casey's? Never heard of Casey's before. Teres is sleeping. Oh, good night, Teres. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, dude. I'm going to play a little bit more, and I'm out of here. Gas station like Quick Trip? I've never heard of Quick Trip. I've heard of Shell and what's another one? I don't know. Are you serious? I have to start all the way back here? Piss off, man. Oh. Did all that. I just went to sleep 30 minutes ago. I believe that. Oh, shit. Seems like it. Okay, I know something happened with the stream. I know. I don't know why I did that, but I'm sorry about that. Casey's, the gas station here in the Midwest, like Gas and Wash. You can tell me all the names you want. I won't recognize them. The only Midwest or Southern business I know is Buc-ee's and Kroger's. You said Buc-ee's? I see it. Yeah, I see it. Sorry, I didn't see that before. I heard Buc-ee's has good barbecue. Is that true? What was that frozen pizza brand? Which one? To what are you talking about?
No one is born a sinner. You have to work hard to achieve success.
That's true.
Evolution
What you
is
talking about,
our
man?
destination. When they arrive, we arrive.
Not any of the ones I have been in. Okay. Probably just the ones in Texas, I guess.
No one is born a sinner. You have to work hard to achieve success.
Let's see here. Oh, wow. I have a lot of those. What was that thing again? Launch 5 before having to reload them. Oh, that's right. What's the other one? Oh, I like that. All right. Kill 5 pinkies with full auto mod. Okay. Oh, I got 4 of this. Let's see what I can get. damn. I like that one. Speaking of which, I think I'll go see Sinners this weekend. Heard that was pretty good. I heard the same thing. I'm not the biggest Michael B. Jordan fan, but a good movie is a good movie, right? Are you guys gonna see Mission Impossible? I am. Whoa, where do I go? Are you kidding me? I have to go there? Alright, here we go. Nope. Oh, I see it. Oh, I'm dumb. Alright, alright. Whoa. Eat it. Oh, I love that. Oh, dude, if this shotgun was real, I'd buy it in fucking heartbeat. Oh crap, figured me out. That's bullshit. Dude, my tired ass fell asleep on half that last Mission Impossible and didn't catch up with the last one before I... It was good though. It's a good movie. I liked it. Crap. I'm stuck here. Well, not really. I can just... There you go. I want to get that, though. Okay, that's one. I see something. Oh, crap. A secret. Nice. Oh, he blew up? No, I gotta get the other stuff. Oh, thanks, asshole. That's what you get. There you go. All right, after this, I gotta find a fucking save state. I know I can save now, but I have to do this all over again. Nope. Huh. Died right then and there. Let me beat this asshole. And then... This should be good, I think. Damn. Ran out. Oh, punk ass mother. Ah, crap. I got this. I got this. I need ammo. That's what I need. Thank you. Ammo, please. Thank you. Thank you. You too. Oh, no. How about this? Follow me here. You can die like everyone else. Got him. That's not fair. Okay, that's something, I guess. I'll stick with this. Okay, fair enough. All right, let's try this again. Piss off. What do you want? All right, let's try this again. Damn, dude. Fuck, I had him. I had him. Forgot about this. All right, there you go. Got it, see? Whew. That was close. But I'm not doing that again. Welcome back, Dallas. I was about to finish in a few minutes. Missed the interesting topic about pizza. Oh, I was already here. This is where I get the secret. Boom. Party doesn't truly start until I arrive. There you go. There you go. Man, I'm getting tired though. What'd you have for dinner, Dallas? I think you told me this. Achievements. Yes. Love my achievements. Where's room 237? Oh. Hello. Yes. Wait, what? Oh. I like that one. I don't eat dinner, but I'm having either chicken strips or bacon grilled cheese. Oh, that sounds good, actually. Bacon grilled cheese.
You believe the Doomslayer will save you? Your salvation lies with us, not him.
Lies. Damn. Getting floored here. Oh, Berserk? Fucking love Berserk. Who's next? Who's next? Ooh, man. I love that animation. And I'm dead. Oh well. That's it for me. But I'm curious to know what I'm gonna leave off next time. Let me see. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. The elevator? Okay, cool. All right, awesome. Like I had to do the other stuff before. Like no, thank you. I don't want to do that. Anyways, stream ending. You know what that means. Cue the music. Anyways, you guys have been awesome. You guys are still here. Rev, Patrick, Teres, Carbonite, Raz, Melinda, Alejandro, Maxim, Dallas, the usual suspects, and I got a request to stream tonight. Should I stream tonight? I think I will, but I'm gonna stream early and then leave early. That makes sense, right? So yeah, I'm gonna do that, but maybe a movie night for the Discord and then stream. I'll see. Then Saturday I might stream again too, because I get a prior engagement on Saturday night. Again, planting the seeds always helps. Just remember that. Planting the seeds always helps. But it's up to God if anything comes into fruition from those seeds. So I pray to him, hopefully things work out. But yeah, anyways, you guys have been awesome. There would be no stream without you, that's for sure. So I'll be on again tonight. Remember that tonight, Friday night, hot date. Not a hot date, but hopefully something that will lead in the future to a hot date. If that makes sense. So let's just say if I get in that person's good graces, something may lead to something else. That's all. That's all I'm saying. And I don't like telling my plans unless it's 100% or it's happening already. It's like, I feel like it's bad luck. You know what I mean? But it's not about luck. It's not about preparation. It's about fate. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, Dallas, you guys and everyone else is still here. Thank you so much for stopping by. You guys are awesome. Until the next time. Until tonight. I'm streaming tonight. So Friday night. Think about it. It's going to be awesome. So that being said, stay frosty, give them hell, and Godspeed. Wraith out.